So here's an example of a website that I would want to analyze the trustworthiness of. This website is December 21st, 2012.com. So December 21, 2012.com. And this is going to show us, the purpose of this site, I suppose, is to tell us that the world is going to end on December 21st, 2012. Now, the question here becomes, can we trust this source? Is this a source that we should believe? Okay, so let's go through some of our criteria that we have to take a look at. The first one that we have is the top level domain of the website. You can see right here it says December 21st, 2012.com. Okay, so the top level domain of this website is .com. That doesn't give us a lot of information, right? Because the top level domain in this case is .com. .com is available to anybody, so that doesn't help us to determine whether this site is really a trustworthy site or not. If it was a .gov website, we would know this is from the government, and then maybe we would believe it a little bit more. Okay, so the next thing that we have an option to take a look at is the authoring or the about information. Okay, so this website, it doesn't seem to have an author that's listed, perhaps. As we scroll around, it doesn't say written by, right? But it does at the very top say about us, and we can click on that. So if we see the about us information, you can read a little bit. Never before in history has one date, one moment in time, da 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 da. And most of this information is just stuff about 2012 and not about the website. Then we have an advertisement, or two advertisements that are sitting right here in the middle of the about information. And then we say, okay, a recent Google search gives a bunch of results about it. It's not really telling us any information about the people that are putting this site together. Here at the bottom, though, it does say, this site is dedicated to bring our visitors everything associated with December 21st, 2012 and the world events leading up to it. We will provide you with website links, articles, open discussion, da 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 da. Your support and input are welcomed and greatly appreciated. So it doesn't tell you about the actual group, the company, or whoever it is that's producing this website, which is the type of information we would like to know. The fact that we don't have it and it's not given on the website makes us a little bit skeptical about whether or not we can trust this website or not. Okay, so let's go back to the front page and think about the third thing that we have to look at. Now we've got our about us information, we've got our top level domain. The next thing to think about is whether or not this site is professional or not. And it's not the most professional looking site I've ever seen. First of all, you can see around some of the images there are these white edges. You can sort of see it around this lady right here. It's talking about the Obama New World Order threat. And it's got the buttons and everything along the side here don't look particularly professional, right? Another thing that's important to notice is that it's covered in advertisement. We got an advertisement here, we got advertisements down the side, we got advertisements in the beginning of the about page before, we got ads on the bottom. This is beginning to look like the purpose of this web page is to get people to click on the ads, which is really a reason to not trust a website. And it doesn't look particularly professional either. Okay, and of course the last thing that we have to look at is websites that this website links to. Okay, so what are the different things that this website links to? Let's take a look. So we can click on general information about December 2012, or we can click on, and this is giving us some stuff from eHow, which is another website. We can click on the 2012 store, okay, which is going to take us to another website altogether that just sells things about 2012. You can see not a lot of websites that this page links to that we can really trust, right? Okay, let's try and figure out if any other websites are linking to this web page. So what I'm going to do is copy the web address December 21st, 2012.com, and I'm going to Google it. So let's go to Google. And we'll see if anybody else has something to say about this website. You can see right here it says something about web bot predictions, okay? A web bot is an internet project that creates websites automatically, right? So that's probably not that good. Here we have the just a lot of the same website. If we keep scrolling on, maybe we can find something that links to it. Let's see, End of the World. Just a lot of websites that are exactly the same. December 2012 alert.com. December 21, 2012.tv. Okay, again, this is trying to show us that a lot of websites are just pointing to this from itself, and this is a reason to not trust this website. So all in all, we've got not a lot of reason to trust this website, and I'm guessing that the world's not going to end in 2012. All right, so that does it for our examples. Now we can get in and try and do this yourself. So go ahead and download the assignment tied to this lesson and give it a shot.